Hello students, let's understand liquefaction of the gases. A gas can be liquefied by following processes. Understand this. A gas can be liquefied by, one is compression. If we compress the gas, a gas will get converted to the liquid. And the second is by cooling. So here in this topic we are going to learn about the Andrews isotherm. Okay, we'll take the help of Andrews isotherm to understand liquefaction of the gas. So I'll draw a simple setup first. Let's say this is the cylinder, this is a container, and in this container there is a gas. There is a gas. This is a gas. Now you apply a pressure, compress this gas. Now you apply a pressure and compress this gas. What will happen? Right? Now again, other container, they are of the equal volume. Maybe in drawing it may not look, but you are applying a more pressure. What you find is that some of the gas has converted to liquid and some gas particle are there as a gas, right? You increase the pressure, means you are compressing it to more extent. And you find that everything is getting converted to liquid. So here there was a gas, here also there is a gas, here there is a gas plus liquid, and this is what? Totally liquid, because here pressure is very high, P4. This is P3. This pressure is P3. This pressure is P2. This pressure is P1. Right? So there is a phase while compression, as we reduce the pressure, what we see is that there is a phase where there is a gas as well as vapors. Both the phases are present. And then there comes a phase where there is only liquid. So here, let's understand this Andrews isotherm. So this is the graph. Let's write pressure volume relationship. This is a pressure, this is how the volume. I'll mark some region. Okay, this is a liquid phase. This side it is liquid. This is a phase where there is a gas and the liquid. There is a gas plus liquid. And this I am writing, this side, this is a gas. Okay. So you decrease the volume. You see from here I am decreasing the volume. Means I am increasing the pressure. So let's say this is a point from here to here. I am decreasing the volume. So if I decrease the volume, what will happen? Pressure is going to increase. You still decrease the volume, what will be the thing? That there will be some gas and the liquid which will be existing. And this is what the graph is. Let's say this is at temperature T1. At some certain higher temperature, what you find is that this is what the curve is. At certain temperature higher, that is T3 temperature, this is what the curve is. This is T3. And certain higher temperature, the curve will be T4. Now what is the meaning of this? You can see that a gas volume is compressed. It is compressed and at certain point there is a gas and liquid, and after certain compression, whole of the gas is getting converted to liquid. Now after that there is hardly any change in volume. Why? By increase in pressure, what you can see is that this is zero, this is how pressure is increasing, this is how volume is increasing. We are decreasing the pressure, okay, or we can we are decreasing the volume. What we can say is that we are increasing the pressure, right? Earlier the pressure was here, now the pressure is here. Now after that you can see that if we are increasing the pressure, there is very little change in the volume. Why? Liquids are highly incompressible. You cannot compress it to more extent, isn't it? So that's why very large difference in the pressure from here to here, still there is very less difference in a change in volume. So this is also at a certain higher temperature. What happens is that you require a more amount of the pressure, and this is the phase where there is a gas and a liquid is existing, and again this is the curve. So this is a gas. So this is the temperature. This point, I will write this point as a TC. This point is called as a TC. TC means a critical temperature. TC means critical temperature. It is written this way. It is a temperature above which gas cannot be liquefied. Whatever may be the pressure, whatever may be the amount of pressure you may apply. This is a point TC. At certain higher temperature, what will happen is that above this temperature, that is T4, this temperature is above T4, means there is no conversion of gas to liquid. Gas over here also, it is remaining a gas, means above that temperature it is not going to get converted to liquid, right? Let's illustrate this, let's understand this critical temperature in more depth. See, what happens is that critical temperature, it is a temperature above which gas cannot be liquefied, whatever may be the amount of the pressure you may apply. So isotherm, that Andrews isotherm is done over here. Let's understand about critical temperature. What happens at a critical temperature? Let's say there is a gas A, whose critical temperature, whose TC is something, let's say 40 degrees Celsius. Okay, 40 degrees Celsius. Now what you do, you take a gas in a container whose temperature is 20 degrees Celsius. You put a pressure over here. Okay, what will happen once this piston comes down? What will happen is that this gas which was there, it is getting converted to liquid because temperature is still 20 degree. Second setup is a temperature where temperature is 35 degree and same gas is there, same amount of the gas is there. You put a pressure. What is going to happen is that you can compress this. If you compress this, a piston will come over here at certain pressure, and what you will find is that there is also gas converted to liquid, but there is a piston means I am saying that piston because that lid is, or a container, we can say the container, this is a container. There is a gas, same amount of the gas, same type of gas A, whose temperature is 45 degrees Celsius. It is more than a critical temperature. Means what? Whatever may be the pressure you may apply, means once you apply the pressure, what will happen? This lid will come over here. But what about the gas particle? Gas will remain as a gas. It is not going to get converted to a liquid because this is a temperature above which you cannot liquefy the gas. That is what is the meaning of the critical temperature. Now there is a one more parameter called as a critical pressure, or we'll talk about the critical volume. Critical volume. It is VC. Critical volume. It is a volume of 1 mole of gas, 1 mole of a gas, 1 mole of gas at critical temperature. Let's take same setup. Let's take a same setup. Okay, these are the containers. This is 30 degrees Celsius, 20 degrees Celsius. Okay, we'll write it this. Same amount of the gas. This is 20 degrees Celsius. This will be what? At 35 degrees Celsius. Obviously, volume will be more at higher and same amount of the gas. Okay, and when critical temperature. Let's take this. We are talking of the gas A, whose critical temperature was 40 degrees Celsius. Just taken an example. So over here, volume occupied by that gas at a 40 degrees Celsius. This is the volume occupied by that gas. So what is this volume? These volumes are different at a different temperature, but volume which is occupied by a critical gas at a 40 degrees Celsius for this gas whose critical temperature is 40 degrees Celsius. For different gases, they will have a different critical temperature. So this volume which is occupied, this volume over here is called as a critical volume. Fine. Now what is the definition of a critical pressure? What is the definition of a critical pressure? So let's define this also. Critical pressure, that is PC. It is pressure of the gas. It is pressure of gas at pressure of 1 mole of gas. Let's define the pressure of 1 mole of gas at critical temperature and critical volume. So pressure created by the gas over here, gas A, let's say gas A is our interest, we are learning that. So gas A, here pressure will be different, here pressure will be different, here pressure will be different, right? So which is pressure? Which pressure we are talking of? Which gas, which pressure will be a critical pressure? The pressure of this gas in this much of volume, because it is at a critical volume and the temperature is also critical temperature, right, for this gas A. So this pressure created by this gas is what? Is a critical pressure. So now relationship between a Van der Waals constant and critical temperature, critical volume and a critical pressure will learn. So critical temperature, TC is given as 8A by 27 RB. Okay, then VC, a critical volume, is given as 3B, and critical pressure is given as A by 27 B square. These are also very important relation, it will help you. So this is TC is critical temperature, VC is critical volume, and PC is a critical pressure.